Good morning students and welcome for your maths lecture. Now students, as you all know that we have completed with the portion, right? हम लोगों ने portion complete किया है. Now students, in the previous lecture I have done the revision on multiplication part 2. I just once again I explained you all about the whole chapter. Okay, so in a similar way students, in today's lecture we are going to study about the next, we'll do the revision about the next chapter, that is division part 2. Okay, so again I'll explain you all the concept of that division. So I want that everybody should pay attention, and when I'm explaining, if anybody's book is incomplete, combined book, so they can complete this book today also. Is that clear? So students, now let us begin with the revision of division part 2. So I want that everybody should open their combined book number 4 and the chapter, that is division part 2. So now let us proceed further with the chapter. Now students, will begin with the division part 2, chapter number 14, that is there on in your combined book number 4 on page number 53. So now let us proceed with the chapter. Now students, here the first question is solve the following problems. The first question is solve the following problems. In that first one is that if the total cost of 3 compass boxes is rupees 90, what is the cost of 1 compass box? What they have told, if the total cost of 3 compass box, उनके पास 3 compass boxes है और उनका total cost कितना है? रुपीज़ 90. But what is the cost of 1 compass box? उनके पास 3 compass box है, तीनों का मिला के प्राइस कितना है? 90 रुपीज़. और उन्होंने क्या बोला है कि you have to find out the price of cost of 1 compass box. So how to solve that? So we have to do the division. So 90 is a dividend and 3 is a divisor. 90 is a dividend, 3 is a divisor. Okay, so now let us do the division. So first in the dividend we'll see the first number. The first number is 9. अभी 9 3 से greater है. 9 is a greater number. So we have to see whether it is divisible. Yes, it is divisible. So we'll take 3 3s are 9. So 9 minus 9 0. तो next number कौन सा है यहाँ पे? 0. So we'll get that 0 down. So it's 0 0. That is not your answer. You have to divide this number. So 3 zeros are 0. So 0 minus 0 0. So here any other number is there? No. Therefore this is the remainder and 30 is the quotient. So the cost of 1 compass box is rupees 30. Clear everybody? Okay. Now students, on the same page, second one is that if 4 kilograms of wheat cost rupees 92, what is the cost of 1 kilogram of wheat? क्या बोले उन्होंने कि अगर 4 kilograms of wheat का प्राइस कितना है? 92 रुपीज़. तो कॉस्ट ऑफ 1 किलोग्राम का कितना है? 4 kilograms का अगर 92 रुपीज़ है तो 1 किलोग्राम का कितना है? सो विल डू द डिविजन. ओके, दैट इज 92 डिवाइडेड बाय 4. ओके, सो विल divide it. पहला नंबर क्या है? 9. 9 is greater than 4. Yes, you have to see the number which is coming in 4's table and which is divisible by 4 and which is less than 9. So 4 2s are 8. So 9 minus 8, it is 1. So now this 2 will come down. So 12 is divisible by 4. Yes, so 4 3s are 12. So 12 minus 12, you will get the answer 0. So remainder is 0 and quotient is 23. Therefore your final answer is the cost of 1 kg of wheat is rupees 23. The cost of 1 kg of wheat is rupees 23. Is that clear everybody? Okay. Now students, here in a similar way the third one is also there. Okay, what they have told, if 31 liters of milk are poured into 4-liter vessels, how many such vessels will be completely filled and how much milk will there be in the partly filled vessel? उन्होंने क्या बोला? टोटल 31 liters of milk are poured into 4-liter vessels. उनके पास टोटल 31 liters का मिल्क है और उनके पास 4 ही वेसल्स है. एक वेसल 4 लीटर का है, वैसे 4 लीटर वेसल्स. तो 31 लीटर्स पूरा ये 4 लीटर वेसल्स में गया है और कितना दूध बचा है वो हमें देखना है. Okay, so for that you will do like this. division 31 divided by 4 and you will do the division, that is 7 liters गया है और एक वेसल में 7 liters गया and 3 liters 4 liter vessels में कितने गया 7 liters and 3 liter milk will be there in partly filled vessel. Clear? So students, वही method use करके आपको fourth one या fifth one, see fourth one is also in a similar way that you are solving. If anybody's this sum is incomplete, they will complete it. Then the fifth one is also exactly similar. You have to read the question, you have to understand the question, and then you will solve it. And then is the last one, that is the sixth one. Is that clear everybody students? Okay, now you will turn your page number 54. You will turn your page number 54. In this student, the question is that now here the question is dividing a 3-digit number by a 1-digit number. Now this is a 3-digit number and you are dividing it by 1-digit number. Okay. So students, on page number 54, question number 1, that is divide the following. Divide the following. In that first one is 484 is the dividend and divisor क्या है 4. So we'll start from the first number. First number क्या है 4 है. Okay, 4 is divisible by 4. Yes. So 4 1s are 4. So 4 minus 4 0. Okay. So now next number 8 will come down. Okay. 8 is divisible by 4. Yes. 4 2s are 8. So 8 minus 8 again 0. Then third number will come down. That is 4 will again come down. Again 4 is divisible by 4. Yes. So 4 1s are 4. So 4 minus 4 0. So आपका क्वेश्चन क्या है 121 and remainder is 0. Okay. Second one is 396 divided by 3. So first number is 3. So 3 is divisible by 3. Yes. So 3 1s are 3. So 3 minus 3 is 0. Next number 9 will come down. So 3 3s are 9. So 9 minus 9 0. Third number will come down, that is 6. So 3 2s are 6. So 6 minus 6 0. Is that clear? So in this way students, you have to solve this remaining sums. Those are second, third, fourth, fifth. Clear how you are supposed to solve? Okay, now we'll proceed further to the question number 2. Now students, question number 2 is divide. पहले जो question solve किया, in that question what we saw that we used to get the remainder 0, but here we don't get the remainder 0. So now here 494 divided by 4. Okay, 4 1s are 4. 4 minus 4 0. Now 9 will come down. 9 is divisible by 4? No. But you have to see a number which is divisible by 4 and which is less than 9. So it is 8. So 4 2s are 8. So 9 minus 8, it is 1 and this 4 will come down. Now 14 is divisible by 4? No. But you have to find a number which is divisible by 4. Which is divisible by 4 and which is less than 14. That is 4 3s are 12. So 14 minus 12, you will get the answer as 2. So your quotient is 123 and remainder is 2. Similarly, second one is also similar. 815 divided by 2. So 815 divided by 2. So that is 8 is greater than 2. Okay. So we will take 2 4s are 8. 8 minus 8 0. Now 1 will come down. Now 1 is less than 2. So we will take 0. 2 zeros are 0. So 1 minus 0 1 will come down. The next number 5 will come down. 15 2 के टेबल में आता है नहीं, लेकिन आपको ऐसा नंबर देखना है जो 2 के टेबल में आता है और जो 15 से छोटा होता है. So that is 14. So 2 7s are 14. So 15 minus 14 is 1. So your remainder is 1 and your quotient is 407. Clear? Third one. Your third one, it is 242 divided by 3. So first number is 2. Now 2 क्या है 3 से छोटा है. So we can't take here 3 1s are 3 also. Okay. So you will take this next number उसके साथ लेना है. So you will take both the numbers together. That is 24. 3 के टेबल में 24 आता है. Yes. 3 8s are 24. So it is 0 0. 2 will come down. 3 zeros are 0. 2 minus 0 it's 2. Clear? Similarly fourth one भी solve करना है. So in this way students, you are supposed to solve the division sums where you don't get the remainder at 0. This is third, fourth, fifth, sixth one here. 6th, 7th and 8th. Okay, you all can say it is visible to you all. Then is 9th and 10th. Now clear? So students, on the same page there is question number 3, that is divide the following. So you have to do the simple division. You can do it in your notebook. I have already explained you. 500 divided by 5 is 100. Okay, 900 divided by 6 it is 150. 120 divided by 4 it is 30. I want that you will do this division in your notebook, and you will check whether you all get the same answer whatever I have got here. Now you will go on page number 55. Now students, here on page number 55 the question is word problems formative assessment. Now we are going to see word problems of division. Okay, so in that first question is that if 126 peppermint sweets are divided equally between 9 children, how many sweets will each child get? Now what they have told, उनके पास total 126 peppermint sweets है, and they have divided equally between 9 children. 9 चिल्ड्रन को उन्होंने 126 पेपरमिंट्स दिया है. तो हाउ मेनी स्वीट्स विल ईच चाइल्ड गेट, तो मतलब एक चाइल्ड को कितना पेपरमिंट मिला. सो यू हैव टू डिवाइड इट. सो दैट इज 126 डिवाइडेड बाय 9. ओके, 126 डिवाइडेड बाय 9. सो आफ्टर डूइंग द डिवीजन यू विल गेट द आंसर एज रिमाइंडर एज 0, क्वोशंट एज 14. तो एक बच्चे को कितना पेपरमिंट मिला? 14. सो देयरफॉर each child will get 14 peppermint sweets. Clear? Second one is, in a field if 987 seedlings are planted in 7 rows with an equal number of seedlings in each row, how many seedlings are planted in each row? What they have told, in a field 987 seedlings are planted in 7 rows. 7 rows है और 7 rows में उन्होंने टोटल 987 seedlings को प्लांट किए. ओके, विथ एन इक्वल नंबर ऑफ सीडलिंग्स. मतलब 7 rows में इक्वल नंबर का सीडलिंग्स हुआ है. सो हाउ मेनी सीडलिंग्स आर प्लांटेड इन ईच रो. मीन्स 7 rows में अगर इतना हुआ है तो एक रो में कितना हुआ है. सो देयरफॉर you have to divide it. 987 divided by 7. Okay, so after doing the division you will get the answer. Remainder is 0, quotient is 141. So एक रो में कितना seedlings है? 141. So therefore there are 141 seedlings are planted in each row. Okay, third one is, if a hostel has 132 students with 3 students in one room, in how many rooms are the students staying? If a hostel has 132 students, एक हॉस्टल में 132 स्टूडेंट्स है विथ 3 स्टूडेंट्स इन वन रूम. मतलब उसके हॉस्टल में जो रूम्स है, इन दैट रूम्स, वन रूम में, एक रूम में 3 स्टूडेंट्स है. सो इन हाउ मेनी रूम्स, अगर वन रूम में 3 स्टूडेंट्स है तो टोटल 132 स्टूडेंट्स कितने रूम्स में है वो हमें देखना है. So you have to do the division, that is 132 divided by 3. You will get the answer as 44. 44 is a quotient. Always remember quotient is the answer, not remainder. Remainder is 0. So therefore students are staying in 44 rooms. Clear? Now you will turn your page number 55. Now students, on this page the questions are similar. That this is the 4th question which is visible to you all. Okay, in a similar way you have to read the question, you have to understand the question, and then you will solve it. 4th one, and then this is the 5th one. Clear? Then this is the 6th one, and then it is the 7th one. So students, here you are supposed to read the question, understand the question, and then you have to see whether it's a multiplication or whether it's a division sum. ओके, मल्टीप्लिकेशन मतलब अगर एक चीज़ का कॉस्ट दिया, if they have given of one thing and we are supposed to find it of many things and it is of multiplication. When many things are given and we are supposed to find only of one thing, then what it is? Division. So keep this thing in mind so that you will understand the difference between multiplication and division. So students, in this way you are supposed to solve the word problems of division. I just explained you all in detail once again because already we have learned this chapter before. Just I am just revising it one by one as if we have completed a portion. Is that clear? So students, if anybody's books are incomplete, they will complete their books again by this lecture. And today there is no written homework. If you want to complete, there is no written homework, but that doesn't mean that you will not do anything. You can practice the sums in your maths notebook. Is that clear? So with this, so in the next lecture we'll study the we'll do the next, in next lecture we will study, do the revision on next chapter. So for today I'll end this today's lecture. Thank you.